Okay, this is your Ozzy update for July 14, 2025. Now, ever since the concert got over, the news is kind of light. So I found something from a authentic UK newspaper, gbnnews.com, and this is by Olivia Ganzer. Ozzy Osbourne, 76, sparks concerns as his fans divided over Black Sabbath farewell gig. Clearly not well. So we got some actual fan comments in this one, who actually saw the concert up front. Ozzy Osbourne performed in his highly anticipated farewell concert with Black Sabbath over the weekend after opening up about his health struggles in recent years. The 76-year-old was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2019, but was determined to take to the stage one last time. The gig left the fans divided, though, with some left saddened to see the Prince of Darkness appearing so unwell. I'm curious what you guys think, though. Osbourne made a memorable entrance at the Villa Park gig in Birmingham on Saturday, where he sat on a throne to perform. He was joined on stage by fellow Black Sabbath bandmates Tony Iommi, Terrence Butler, and Bill Ward. During and after the show, though, some audience members, along with those watching the live stream, shared that they felt uncomfortable watching Osbourne on stage. One wrote on X, "Feel a bit sorry for Ozzy being wheeled out like that. He clearly isn't fit and well." Quote, "Kinda sad, but Ozzy will always be a legend," unquote. A second penned, while another admitted, quote, "I love Ozzy, but I find this terribly sad," unquote. Quote, "I feel bad for Ozzy. Yeah, it's his last ever live show, but it's kind of gross how a visibly unwell man is being wheeled out like this by Sharon," a fourth commented. What do you guys think? Is this the concert? This must have been a pre-shot here. Ozzy Osbourne announced last month he may be performing at the concert while seated. So this was last month, the announcement. Others were impressed by Osbourne's willingness to perform and his vocals despite being in ill health. One posted, "As much as I am against this final Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath show, the videos I've seen on Twitter and YouTube, Ozzy sounds a lot better than I expected." Yeah, I realize I didn't say the quote on that one. I'm not going to say the quote anymore. "Yes, Ozzy looked ill, but the performance, I wish we'd been there for the ambience," someone else shared. Yes, Ozzy looked ill, but the performance, I wish... People need to start using proper grammar. Last month, Ozzy told fans he might be sitting down for the gig. He made his entrance to the stage by rising through the trapdoor on his throne. "Let me hear you. Are you ready? Let the madness begin," he yelled to the lively crowd. Addressing how it felt to be performing live, he later told the audience, "It's good to be on this effing stage. You have no idea. I effing love you all. Let me see your hands in the air. You are the best, each and every one of you. God bless you all." He later added, "I don't know what to say, man. I've been laid up for this for 6 years. You have no idea how I feel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're all effing special. Let's go crazy. Come on." All right. I got some comments at the end of this video for you guys to read from actual British folk. All right. Shortly after the gig, the Osbourne family had extra cause for celebration when his daughter Kelly's partner proposed. All right, we already went over this stuff. I want to get to these comments. So this is comments on this GBN article. Right now it is 12:21 Eastern Daylight, and most of these comments are from a couple days ago. Yeah, this news... I told you the news was light, YouTube. Come on. You're and him are damn lucky he's still sitting. Plus the rest, we all know he's ill. Oh man, I think the education system in the UK is just as bad as in the US. As a longtime Sabbath fan, I'm going to say he'll be back. Sharon Osbourne will not let him retire. She has shown this time and time again. Don't forget, his last tour was 1992, and it was supposed to be no more tours. Then he was back with Osmosis, and it became apparent that he was miming at least some of the songs while performing live. Then we had the Sabbath reunion in '97, which is only meant to be a short-term thing. 30 years on, and it's still going on, and more and more. We could see he wasn't well. In fact, on more than one occasion, he'd been observed being 10 feet away from his mic, but his voice still coming through the same as if he was holding the aforementioned mic. The man is a living legend, and she is a vile, money-grabbing harridan. Her behavior towards Maiden will never be forgotten or forgiven, and as awful as it sounds, because despite her behavior, you can tell she really does love him. I fear that she will not let him stop until he is after forever. So this story is trying to spin a narrative that Sharon's out here breaking in the money and pushing Ozzy out in the wheelchair when he can barely talk. Yes, Ozzy was clearly not well, but he really wanted to do this final show and enjoyed it, maybe even more than some of his fans. Ozzy is real and has never been held back on his illness. Good luck to him. He's a real working class hero and went out with a bang. I love him for that. I was there. The show is epic, possibly the greatest metal show ever. Yeah, Ozzy is old and in poor health. He can't stand up and is advancing in his Parkinson's, yet he put on one hell of a performance for the fans. There wasn't a dry eye in the stadium when they played Mama, I'm Coming Home. All these nasty people out there saying Sharon this and that are wrong. Ozzy clearly wanted to do this one last show while he could. What do you guys think? He's 76. What the F did they expect? I'm surprised he made it this far. I'm working with a load of stuffy, posh hipsters right now, and they're talking about French. Cafe Jazz or whatever the crap that is. Time for some war pigs, methinks. Yeah, if you're British, what do you think of the French? Nothing Burger Story Ozzy was effed up. Always effed up. Always effed up. Nothing Burger Story. He was clearly not well when they did the reality show. What's that now? 20 years ago? Yes. MTV from March 5th, 2002 to March 21st, 2005. Okay, YouTube. That's been your Ozzy update. If you guys run across that video, the AI video of Ozzy saying he's going to die, if you find that, could you please put that in the comments? I'll be on the lookout for it, and if I see it, I'll share it with you guys. Brain out.